Man, y'all already fucking know, man. Listen, man, we back. Season 16. I didn't even think I was gonna be back. But season 16 of WPF Delta. AKA Who Places First. AKA man, you already know. You already know. We didn't make playoffs last season. I'll be the first to admit it. We didn't make playoffs. We played like shit last season. But this season we got a spicy ass team. We got a spicy ass team. As I fucked up one of the slides I just looked at. It's fine. Like the video. Sub. We getting to 500 subs by the end of the year. We got till December, motherfuckers. We got this, bro. I know we got this, alright? And I know you're like, thinking, Sable, why are you doing 2 draft leagues at once? Because you know what? I love draft league that much that I'm willing to smoke both of these leagues at the same time, simultaneously. You ain't never heard that shit? That's not true. Most of the community actually is in more than one draft league. There's one person I know that's like, this nigga's like in 33 different draft leagues and somehow throws in all of them. We ain't gonna name names, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right. Anyways, draft analysis, man. This is upload required, so everyone's gonna be uploading a draft analysis. I will link everyone's YouTube in the description. Yeah, we're just gonna get into it. We're not gonna waste more time because I got too much shit to do right now. First pick overall, Necrozma. I got 9th pick overall, which fucking sucks because most of the fucking good Pokemon are gone now. Now I know what you're thinking. Why is Necrozma 17 points? Necrozma's good, but it's not that good. Well, Necrozma is my first Terra Captain, and also, Necrozma is without Terra is 14 points. So there's Terra tax essentially in this league. So instead of getting for 14 points, I got it for 17 points for Terra Captain because Necrozma is honestly one of the best Pokemon to draft in terms of roll compression. This mon can do almost anything. It could be a dedicated wall. It could be a sweeper. It could be a breaker. It could be a mixed attacker. It can run. It has prison armor, which means that it can. It doesn't take that much damage from super effective moves. It has coverage. It has recovery. It has rocks. It's naturally bulky. Like this mon is really fucking good. Really fucking good. And it's my Terra Captain, so this mon can get really fucking annoying with some of these teams, and I'm very excited to use Necrozma because Necrozma with Terra sounds so much fun. When I saw Necrozma at this, I wanted to see if I could get a low tier Pokemon that this isn't the next wave, but a low tier Pokemon that was my other Terra Captain. And I gotta say, I think I picked really well for my second Terra Captain. But anyways, there you go, Necrozma. All right, next pick, we got Masquerada. I'm gonna tell you right now, I did fuck up on this slide, because that T is not supposed to be there. But Masquerada is 17 points. Masquerada is my second pick. Masquerada is just fucking annoying. It's super fucking annoying. It is super fast. It has so many ways to disrupt the opponent. It has it's a dark type initially, but it has protein to change its type if it needs to. It's okay in terms of like physical strength, what I remember. I think I remember correctly, this mod has like 110 in attack, which is not bad. 123 speed, which is the fastest mod on my team. Yeah, it gets hazards. It's just really good mod. A good pivot mod. It's just really good. I really like Masquerada, and it's my first time ever using Masquerada in draft. It's also my first time using a lot of these mods at draft. The next mod I definitely use plenty of times in draft. That's not the next button, is it? No, it's this button. Donphan. Well, one of the best rapid spinners in the game. There's not really much to explain about Donphan, because like, if you know what Donphan does, Donphan just does what he needs to do. Like, and he does it really fucking well. has rocks, it has knockoff, it's really bulky defensively, it could be AV, like it's just like, if, man, like Donphan's just that guy, like if you know, you know. Alright, next we got Gudra, Hisuian Gudra specifically. I've used Gudra before, not in Draft League, but just like in ladder, and I really liked using Gudra. Like Gudra is one of my favorite mods to use, so I feel like Gudra, as I attempt to not, yes, I know we have 12 Pokemon, spoiler alert, but like, yo, this is a really bulky mod. Like this is a really bulky mod. I'm not the biggest fan of S typing, but it's a steel type. And it's a steel type and a dragon type. You don't really need a dragon type in my opinion in the draft. Defensive wall. It can be immune to grass. Grass, which is really really interesting for some matchups. But yeah. But these next two picks are really interesting because I really wanted to get. I saw one of these Pokemon in at 2 points, and I really needed it, and I really wanted it because I haven't been able to use it, but I've seen it be used so many times. And I also just wanted to use this other Pokemon because like I think it's really cool. That Pokemon that I wanted to use for a while is not that one. Yeah, I guess spoiled it for you. Alola Ninetales. It says up snow. I guess I should probably explain more. It says up snow. It does pretty good job. It's a fairy type. Gets Baton Pass set up, like it gets Auroraville up. It's pretty cool. It's also pretty speedy and somewhat bulky on the special side. But yeah, I like Ninetales. It sets up the snow. My next pick, which is my second Terra Captain, which is Beartic. Beartic was at 2 points at Terra. Beartic by itself is 2 points, but with Terra it was 2 points. This is a mistake. I think this is a mistake. This was tiered way too low. This should have been at the very minimum 5 points for Terra, because this mod is a threat. Like this, and this is open Terra preview. So my opponent can know what Terra type my Beartic would be, but like it can get Bolt Beam coverage. It's slow, kind of. It's got 50 base speed, I'm pretty sure. But it's a really good breaker. It's 130 attack, 130. Like this like he got them paws. Like you see them paws, right? He got them paws on him. You know what I'm saying? Beartic's super cool. I really want to use Beartic because Beartic will be super cool in this draft. Next we have Thundurus. I needed a special breaker. Something that was ideally somewhat fast. So Thundurus, Therian, another kind of safe mod for me. This is not really much to say, at least in terms of it. He got sets up, he got screens, he's somewhat fast. He's got a little bit of coverage. So like, you know, it's pretty cool. I like Thundurus Therian. I almost drafted Thundurus Incarnate, admittedly. And to be honest, as the season goes by, I don't know if Thundurus Therian will stay on the team. But yeah, this is a really good mod. I really enjoy this mod. Next up, I wanted to get another Rapid Spinner. And unfortunately, there wasn't really a good Rapid Spinner for my team that I could actually like justify getting without like hurting like the roll compression of my team. But I got kind of a somewhat better thing than a Rapid Spinner. Not really. Kind of. Chinchino. Now I know what you're thinking. This mod doesn't get Rapid Spin. The fuck are you talking about? And you're right. This mod does not get Rapid Spin. But he gets Tidy Up, which, if you don't know what Tidy Up does, it gets rid of hazard and boosts the attack. It's basically a Dragon Dance. With Rapid Spin. Well, I should say a Rapid Spin with an attack boost. This thing can set up to sweep. It's a normal type, so ghost types can't run wild on this thing. I initially thought that this was gonna be my second Terra Captain, but then I saw Beartic at 2 points. Like, I need this, but like it's a pretty cool mod. I like Chinchino. I wanted Chinchino for so fucking long. and now I get a chance to use it. So yeah, that's Chinchino. Now we get boring. Now we get really boring. We got top effects. There is literally it's fat. This mod is just super fat. Like that's the best thing I can say. Like this mod is super duper fat, and it fits my team as a dedicated wall, and it takes some stress off of Guja. I say some stress because both of them are weak to ground types, but I feel like I have okay answers to ground types because I have Thunderous and I have Donphan, which Donphan's not really a great answer to ground types. But as the season goes on, I might Toxapex is not. I'm not really excited to use Toxapex, to be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm really not excited to use Toxapex, and I might even drop Toxapex, to be honest. But yeah, it was around, and I needed a grounded poison, and it happened to be a bulky water as well. So Toxapex is here. I wasn't able to get. I didn't really want Tentacruel, and Tentacruel wasn't even around. But like I just, it's here. Toxapex is here. Next we got Hisuian Typhlosion. I am very excited to use this mod. I almost drafted Chandelure, but I decided to get Chinchino and a water type earlier, so I ended up getting Hisuian Typhlosion. This mod's super weird. I haven't really used Typhlosion, let alone Hisuian Typhlosion. But it's a pretty good Scarver from what I faced and what I've used in ladder. At least for regular Typhlosion, and with just like the ghost typing and Frisk, it gets Frisk too, by the way, so you can know other Pokemon's items. It's really nice. Infernal Parade's a better version of Hex. Well, not, I don't know about better, because Hex goes up to 130. Pretty sure, I could be wrong, but it's a ghost type, so it blocks Rapid Spin, even though it's not bulky ghost type. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about it. Again, there's a lot of things in this team that I kind of like might shift around. But Typhlosion is probably gonna be here to stay because I just really like this Pokemon. And the last Pokemon, I really needed a fighting type, and I almost grabbed the Hitmonlee, I think, because Hitmonlee was a better speed and Rapid Spinner, but I decided not to get it because I wanted to get Passimian. Passimian is undoubtedly stronger and has U-turn, which I do need a little bit more U-turn. I do need U-turners because I have Meowscarada, Chinchino, and Passimian, I believe, that only have U-turn. I could be wrong. Let me double check to make sure. Oh, and Thunder could U-turn as well, but most of the time I'll be using Volt Switch. But I could use U-turn as well in some scenarios. But yeah, this mon is it's a good Scarfer, good damage. Defiant, kind of like doesn't prevent, but like kind of like says like, hey, don't bring Intimidate, don't bring webs, you know. Yeah, that's about it for my draft analysis. Let me know about the team. If you would change anything, if you're excited to use Necrozma with me, because Necrozma is gonna be super funny. Like Necrozma gonna be super funny, and it's gonna sit on like legitimately everything. But yeah, that's all I got about you. Hit the sub button because I'm getting the 500. Because you already know I'm getting the sub 500. You might as well hit the sub. Like matter of fact, give me to 1,000. All right, I'm gone.